Hi, welcome to Rich Man Poor Tech. For new viewers of this channel, this is a technology focused channel, and today's focus is on the home automation of watering systems. So if you've seen my other videos in this channel, you know I like things like automatic lawnmowers and shoe lights, etc. Now my next tech that I'm going to show you here is out in the garden. It's automatic watering systems. Now I presume as you're watching this you already know that plants and vegetables, etc., all do better on regular amounts of water. So if you have dry spells, then that it sort of affects your flowers and plants. So in this video, I'm going to show you all about the automatic watering system that I've got. Now I've got two actual control units. So this is a Hozelock one. I'll show you the other one in a minute. So in this video, I'm actually going to show you how to install off the main branch. So the watering system consists of a control unit. So this is one that works off the sunlight as well, so it knows when dusk and dawn is. And after the control unit, you then have a pressure reducing valve, and after the pressure reducing valve, it goes to a 13mm hose. Now the 13mm hose goes all around your garden to where you want to water your pots and your plants off, and off that you then do branches where you run a 4mm hose. So I'll show you how to install. So just a quick side note, Hozelock also do one that actually connects to the internet, which makes it a bit smart, which unfortunately I don't have at the moment. But one of the main advantages of having a watering system is that you can still water your plants if you go away on holiday. You can still water your plants at irregular intervals so that they actually do better as well. So throughout the garden, I've got watering hoses going to all my pots and hanging baskets. My favourite watering dripper is actually this one. Now why I like these is you can actually regulate how much water comes out of it to each individual pot. So if you find that you're watering your pots a bit too much, you can turn down the amount of water you have. So obviously this will actually save water because you can adjust the actual flow by using that. If you're using the other micro drippers that I'll also show you here, then those, if you need more water in, you need to add more in, but you don't really have a massive way of actually controlling those. So to join to the supply hose to the drippers, so you don't need much more than the micro hose, which is the 4mm hose, a knife and your connectors. Now what you need to go into the 13mm supply hose, you need these threaded like barb connectors, and you actually need this tool. So this tool puts a hole in here, and then once you've got them in, you then get the connector, you put it in, and this allows you to screw it in tight. So I'll do this here. So just to show you, here's the supply hose. I'm going to be doing a branch off to this side. So you get your tool, you pierce the 13mm supply hose, you get your tool, you get your straight connector, and that just pushes in and you just screw it in place. So you also use these if you just needed to connect two of the 4mm hoses together. Now self-cutting threads. So because we're doing a few drippers here, instead of doing one 4mm hose, I'm actually going to put two in. So I'm going to put another one in next to it. So again, push in, get your straight connector with the screw thread that's going to cut in. Just screw that down, and you'll feel it cutting into the 13mm hose. So you've got a nice tight connector. So you get a length of hose, just push it on and give it a good twist. And then cut it to the size you want. So then if you need to use a T-piece, just again push it in, just twist it and keep pushing. So just get the hose, just push in place. And then this is obviously giving me 2 branches going to the 2 different pots. Straight edge onto the straight barb. And we'll take this hose over to the other ones we've already got in place. So I've got my hose here. I'm just going to connect it to these drippers here. So again, just pushing on, just trying to show. So just push on and just twist. Now, this is the other kind of dripper. So first off, so onto these style of drippers. First of all, you get your spike and you push through from the back. So there, that's the front, that's the back. So you push through from the back, the hose, and you get your dripper and you just push on, twist on the hose, and then this allows you to just push this back, just twist it so it goes in the right way. Which way is it? So just get the hose like that and just push it in, and then go and put that in your pot of plant in where you want. Now you get a couple of kind of drippers. You get these ones here and you get these type. Now I sort of prefer these because you can actually, don't know if you can hear that, but you can sort of like lock them off and you can control how much water comes out. But these ones are less prone to blockage. With these ones you have to sort of check them periodically to make sure that the water's flowing out as they should, where these ones just seem to continuously work. Now the main advantage of using these, if you use them for things like hanging baskets for example, and it comes to the time where you want to actually remove the hanging baskets and you don't want them to be watered, it's easy just to twist the nozzle, hear them click off, and therefore no water is now coming out of the end, but you could be watering the rest of your supply system. Now you can actually get a little tap to go in the 4mm hose, that you can actually turn that off, but this is why I prefer these. These are easier to control what you're watering and when you're watering, but these type of drippers do seem to be more reliable. And as you can see, we've got the dripper just dripping water into the hanging baskets. So on the wall here I've got the Hozelock unit, and I've also got another unit that I purchased from Amazon. So again, links will be below showing these, and I've got these connected to a manifold. Now this unit here I've got connected actually to a hose that goes to the garden sprinkler, and I can actually control on this manifold, I can actually control here which one's getting the water if I wanted to turn one off anyway. On the Hozelock version, this is one that has a sensor here, and the sensor works from dusk and dawn, so they're obviously the best times of watering. Around here you can select how many times you want to water per week, so that's every day or that's once a week. And this control unit around here at the bottom, that is how long you want to water, either in the morning, so I got that the wrong way, in the morning, in the afternoon, or a mixture of both morning and afternoons. So here you've got the manual watering. Press it once to water for 10 minutes. Press it twice if you wanted it to water for 30 minutes. And obviously 3 times if you wanted it for the 60 minutes. And then if you wanted to stop it, you just press it again. Now on this other version, it doesn't do the dusk to dawn, but you have the same sort of features. On the top here, it's actually got a little rain sensor, so if it rains it stops watering. But you can set this to water for different amounts of time throughout the based around it like a clock cycle, so you can have 3 programs per day, 7 days a week, and of course you've got automatic watering on this as well. So do I actually think that they're worth it? Well, what we've found is, apart from actually having the automation of watering when you're actually away, and it can keep all your plants good for when you come back, we found that when you're watering things like tomatoes, for example, the regular watering does make a difference, and also with the flowers themselves do better from having that regular watering. So I highly recommend them, whether you buy a kit or whether you actually buy the individual components, then that is entirely sort of up to which way you feel is best for yourselves. I started off with a kit, and then I've added components to it, so I've got all the links to the items that I've used and talked about below as usual. So as you can see on this ace, I've actually got 2 running, so this is a large pot, takes a lot of water. So as you can see there, I have another style of dripper working. So I've got 2 of those watering this jasmine. So please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another video. Thank you.